Spider curls, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to learn something very interesting here. Not an exercise you see that often. Mark Alvisi picks it for his second bicep exercise. Mark, tell us why you pick spider curls as your second exercise and the benefits to this movement.
I just think it's a very good isolation movement. I really feel that it really targets the peak of the bicep.
Gotcha.
I noticed that just the feel of the movement, you can't really cheat on this movement. You can't really use momentum, so you're forced to use your bicep muscle.
Beautiful.
And I noticed that I really feel it in the peak of my biceps. So I think it's a good peaking movement.
Fantastic. All right, my man, show us how to do spider curls, Mark Alvisi style. I noticed the bench is at a very low angle, maybe 25 to 30 degrees.
Correct. I think that just actually puts more tension on the muscle because you're pretty much just hanging.
Yep. Beautiful. One at a time again. This time staying supinated from the bottom to the top. Why?
I think that doing it this way because there's nothing that's going to obstruct me like my arms or my legs.
Yep.
This actually just keeps that constant tension on the head of the bicep.
Gotcha.
And you can really focus on contracting and squeezing and feeling that bicep contract at the top of the movement.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, constant tension on the working muscle. And Mark's not going too heavy and swinging the weight. Perfect form working the biceps. You can see the upper arm, the angle of the upper arm is well away from the midline of his body, unlike the seated curls. So we've got a very different point of flexion here as well. Very interesting exercise selection. Very smart bodybuilder here, ladies and gentlemen. How many sets, how many reps, my friend?
Well, since we're already warmed up, I'll pretty much focus on doing about 4 sets, progressively getting heavier.
Okay, repetitions?
I like to keep this movement around 10 to 12 reps.
10 to 12. Again, a lot of bodybuilders, Mark, and a lot of young guys especially, train very, very heavy with low reps. The idea is to put size on. You know, the lower the reps, the heavier the weight, the more size you get. However, you're doing a little bit higher reps than that, so you find you get more muscle growth, the little bit higher repetition you go.
It depends, and it varies from training style to training style. Sometimes I'll do a protocol which will be lower reps, moving maximum weights, and then sometimes I'll do a little bit higher reps because I want to drive more blood into the muscle.
Gotcha.
And it all depends on the muscle group you're training as well.
Okay, very, very good. There's a lot to know here, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll keep getting the secrets out of him. Let's move on to the third exercise.